Hello, my name's Mark Lightwood, and if you're socially anxious, I pity you. Yeah, I used to be you. I used to be very socially anxious, and now I'm not. Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. I really don't care. I take what I want out of society, and that's it. Okay, so you can get better. Yeah, it's a curse. Yeah, you're suffering a cancer, but we can heal this. We can deal with this. Okay, now I had to deal with it myself. I've got my own methods. Yeah, I've been reading a lot of CBT, cognitive behavioural therapy. So what do the medical profession advise? And I've just been reading a lot of psychology and philosophy. Yeah, and I've been contemplating my own mortality. So I've been doing a lot of thinking. Yeah, I think I might have some tips for people. Just things what they could try. There's 10 of them. Yeah. But I found if I've been concerned about my any social anxiety, I'll finding myself analysing one of these kind of things, and that anxiety will just leave me. I'll just feel back to feeling good. Feeling at home in society, feeling at home in public. It's what we want. It's great. You're made to be outside. You're a human being. You're an animal. Yeah. Remember this. Okay. So first few points, first three of them are about your body. It's the first thing people are going to see. First impressions matter. If you're socially anxious and stuff, you might be quite shy. You might have a tendency to look at the floor a lot. It's unusual behaviour, and people pick up on that. So it's important to let's consider us body. If we're socially anxious, we've got tendencies to act in certain ways with us body. So let's tackle them directly. Okay. So first, learn to be stable. Learn good posture. Stand up. This is a video for that. Learn how to sit well. Learn how to stand well. Yeah, and stable. If you're waiting in line or waiting in a queue or whatever, this is the position you're going to be taking. This is your new position now. If you've got a tendency to hunch or recline in certain ways and stuff like that, that's the old you, and this is the new you now. You stand up. Yeah. You stand tall. You maintain good posture. Yeah. Practice good posture. Just any opportunity you can. If you're standing, stand up straight. Yeah. If you're sitting, sit well. Yeah. It takes effort at first, but becomes easier. It might be painful. You might feel your sides hurting, or your back, or your legs, or whatever it is you're working on. Yeah. It might actually be painful. And uncomfortable, and this doesn't feel right. But just stick with it. Just keep getting there. First it takes effort, but it becomes easier, then automatic. Yeah. After a while, after about 6 months of trying to maintain a good posture, you'll just naturally maintain good posture. For me, it's one of the most comfortable positions to be in. Is well postured. Yeah. Good posture is the healthiest form your body can take. So if you're concerned about how you look, like how you hold your body is one of the most important things about how you look, isn't it? So if you've got a good posture, that's the healthiest form, the most natural form you can look, isn't it? So it's good. It should feel natural to maintain. If you found good posture, you've got good balance, good internal balance really, and things that are well balanced, tend to be easier to maintain. So it should feel comfortable after a while. You'll start feeling the benefit. You'll start learning where your natural posture is. Yeah. Learn to relax with good posture. You're trying to walk properly and keeping your shoulders down and your neck straight and all this, chin up. But after you've been practicing a lot, learn just to relax, just to step it back a little bit, so you're not completely alert, but you're just down from that. And this is natural. This is comfortable. You've got good posture and you're comfortable. Yeah, you're just relaxed. This way, you will always project your best form, your best shape. You always look your best. You can hold your body. Yeah, your best form becomes your natural state. So you're always going to look your best. You don't have to worry about what should I do with my hand. What should I, So you're just going to look at your best. You just concentrate on your posture and you look your best. Yeah. Okay. Right. Learn to be still. Practice releasing nervous tension. So if you've got the jitters when you sit down, you're always shaking your leg, or you just have to be constantly shifting around and playing and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, fidgeting. I used to have a thing where I'd bite my lip for trying to get like bits of food out of my sheep. I'm just doing all this kind of stuff. Anyway, so you can have all sorts of different tics, but try and pick up on them. Practice releasing nervous tension, standing or sitting. Just get comfortable. So we've got this nice, comfortable, good posture. Sitting or standing or whatever it is. Just get comfortable, relax. Okay. Try to ignore any urges to twitch or shift position. If you notice anything at all, this is what we're fighting. This is what we're going to release. We're just going to ignore. Yeah. But notice that you're getting them and focus on them, and notice when you are getting them, and we're going to work to reduce them. Yeah. If you are twitching, it means you need to relax more. So you don't want to be necessarily fighting the twitch or whatever it is. You need to relax so you don't even get the urge to start with. Yeah. Take some slow, soothing breaths. Not too many. 3 or 4, 2 or 3, whatever. Yeah. When you breathe out, imagine any tension you are containing melting away. That's how I imagine it. Like usually there's a trigger. What's making me wanting to shake? Just take a couple of seconds to think. And I can almost internally visualising that attention just melting away, just dissipating. Hopefully other people could experience that. Hopefully you could just experiment trying to experience it. Okay. Remain present in your surroundings. Focus on them, not your thoughts. So the motivations to twitch and do all this weird sort of shit's being generated in your mind. Yeah. You're coming up with all this stuff in your mind, yeah, and these responses are coming from your soul, yeah. It's your soul that's telling your body to do these things, essentially, yeah. So get your soul out your head, yeah. Concentrate on the outside world. Don't be focused on your body or trying to necessarily fight it. Just be just somewhere else, vacant a little bit, yeah. Focus on your surroundings, not your thoughts. Concentrate on feeling stable and rooted. Become aware of your twitches. Remove them by learning to ignore their triggers. Yeah. Relax. Let the urge pass you by. Forget about it. Feel joy if you manage to resist. So like it might just seem like a small thing to someone else, but to you this could be the first time you've ever managed to do this. So feel accomplishment inside. Like congratulate yourself inside. Feel good inside about what you just achieved. Yeah. Actively practice sitting and standing still. It might sound stupid, but like if you lay down in bed or something watching a movie, just maybe stand up, and just try and be still while you're watching the movie, but like just practice being in this state a lot, it become natural. This way you will project your relaxed state. You will appear to be comfortable around others. Yeah, like people that are nervous and twitchy and stuff like that. Other people pick up on that. They see that. Yeah, they see that you're nervous and twitchy. They've got an eye on you because they don't know what you're going to do next. Or perhaps you're the most interesting thing that's happening in that social environment at the moment. You go around and twitching and we're doing all your fucking shakes and your fucking weird mouth things, yeah. So people are more likely to pay attention to you. But if you stood still, just you look steady, you don't look like you're going anywhere, you're just waiting around, like, people aren't going to pay much attention to you. They're just going to see you for what you are. Okay. Learn to be balanced. Practice standing on a leg and holding various poses. This is going to look silly, but standing on one leg and just moving your arms around and doing whatever, try and catch yourself off guard. Yeah. Just don't, really don't have to be too taxing. Yeah. Switch. Do it other side. you know, but you don't want to be, you want to avoid any shaking and stuff, yeah. You want to be able to hold and maintain different positions and move around and stuff like that without too much shaking. It all just feels comfortable to do it, yeah. You don't have to be a great dancer, you don't it's not any great moves or anything like this, but we're just getting used to using his body and finding his natural balance and finding stability in each leg, yeah, individually, yeah. It's fine. You're gonna look stupid doing it, but it feels good. You know, you're also like kind of stretching all your ligaments out, and you know you can stretch all your back out and stuff like that. It's excellent. Good, it's good exercise, but you know you don't have to be regimented at all, does it? Okay. Anyway, switching lines. Concentrate on stability. Walk with good posture. Yeah. So you know we've defined this good posture, and we can maintain it still. But obviously, you know we're either stood still or we're walking around, aren't we, when we're outside? So you know we want to look good while we're walking. Okay. Walk with good posture. Balance your spine so all the vertebrae feel stacked with your head balanced on top. I like to think of like kind of like a snake that's being held by its tail, and you're trying to balance the head on it, all its kind of thing. You know, just nice and stacked. So when you're walking around, like you're not hunched over, or you're not kind of doing this, I suppose. Like from back to front, you know, you just want to be nice and straight. Yeah. You know, if you're going at pace, you know, you're getting a hoof on, yeah, you might be leaning into it, you know, to get some more forward momentum. But generally, if you're just walking around and pottering around, you know, you want to be as close to good posture as you would be if you were just standing. Really, you know, there's no reason not to be, is there? You know. Okay. Right. If you notice any imbalance with your walk, you know, maybe you got like a bit of a weird limp going on or whatever it is, an imbalance. I used to have one. Yeah. You may have a lazy side, I call it. I don't know if it's a technical term, but just a weaker side here. Try mirroring the motions of your dominant side on the weak side. Yeah. So pay attention to what the good side's doing, and try and actively mirror the exact action that does on the dominant side. You know, be conscious of it. Try and develop it. You know, work on the same muscle groups. You know, identify, have you got a particular weak muscle group in that leg? You know, you just haven't been activating it because you've got this weird walk. Yeah, essentially. Find a fluid, stable stride. You know, so once you're balanced on each side, you want to find like a stable pattern. You know, just like a fluid motion. You know, if it feels natural to sway while you walk, sway while you walk. But you know, you walk the way you walk. You find a nice fluid. You know, you don't have any jerky motions to it. You're not constantly bumping up and down and like this. You know, you see all sorts of people walking in strange ways. You know. Where are we? Learn to be balanced. Right. Yeah, develop a fluid, stable stride. So a strong stride. When I'm doing one walking dog, I go up the hill, and it's quite steep in places. I'll maintain having a strong stride walking up the hill. You know, maintaining a decent pace and stuff like that. Really helps strengthen your legs and give you some, you know, some stability. You know, you feel rooted. It's good. Work towards a steady rhythmic pace. Practice consciously walking this way until it becomes habitual. Yeah. So it's be weird to analyse you walking all the time. You find yourself doing it all the time. But once you actually know you walk, you've got a walk which feels comfortable. You know, it feels balanced and comfortable. Over time, it'll just become habitual, and you'll just find yourself, naturally thinking about it less and less. Yeah. So it might feel weird to be concentrating on your walk so much and like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, but just do it for as long as you need to do it. Yeah, don't worry, don't stress. Yeah. This way you will project confidence in ability. You know, people with well-postured, good walks look capable people, I find. You know, people with good, solid well balanced individuals seem to be just, they look more capable, like ready for action. You know, if a task needed doing, I would trust those people more personally. Yeah. Okay. You walk and hold yourself well. You'll probably do other things well. Yeah. You know, so we've got 3 points to work on just on your body. Yeah, and it's gonna improve how you feel about you inside. You've got something to work with. You know, you're going to feel stronger on the inside. You're going to feel more rooted and stable and just comfortable in yourself, in your own skin. And you're also going to be putting out that, you know, so people are going to recognise that in you and start treating you more normally. You know, if you do, it seems like everyone is being mean to you. You know, it's like maybe there's something you've been putting out in bodily that's strange and what people are picking up on, you know, and it's going to be how you're holding yourself, what you're doing with yourself, and just like how able you are in your body. That's what they're going to be noticing about you, you know. So if you tackle those 3 things, you know, no one's got anything to say against you. You know, you're just you, aren't you? You ain't got any weirdness, you ain't got any abnormality. You look the best version of you can. Right, okay, obviously. Groom and dress to taste. Yeah. If you feel a mess, you'll present a mess. You know, if you're not happy with how you look, like ladies wanting to put makeup on and stuff, if you want to put some slap on to make you feel good, that's fine. You know, if you feel you haven't got what you need to succeed, then you need to do it. But, you know, don't be overcritical either. You know, it's okay to be a mess. You know, like, if you just go into shop, yeah. It doesn't matter if someone sees you and you're a mess. You're allowed to be a mess. You don't have to be 100% perfect or prim and proper all the time. You know, no one expects that of you. Yeah, so don't expect it of yourself.